All right, everyone, we've got an incredibly powerful day coming up here. So mark your calendars down for January the 26th. This is the day where the planet Neptune moves into the sign of Aries and then remains there for 14 years. This is huge because this is kicking off a whole new era for us. This is an era that is in the area of our dreams and our desire. So where you have been dreaming about creating change, this is going to shift to you actually creating it. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through the next 14 years of your life. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a guardian angel oracle card first. So these are your guardian angels that are coming forward, bringing you divine protection and guidance. So practice is going to be power for you. The message is everything you do either fuels your light or diminishes it. Each choice, every action, interaction, feeling, and thought carries energy. Practice nurturing your light consciously. So once again, everything you do either fuels your light or diminishes it. Each choice, every action, interaction, feeling, and thought carries energy. Practice nurturing your light consciously. All right, so practice being in that present moment, connected to your body, your emotions, your thoughts, and moving in that space, right? So I feel there's an activation happening here as you're stepping into this era. And there's an amplification or a development of a gift as well. So we've got a spirit animal jumping out for you. And look at that, it's the Rabbit King. Okay, so you may have seen a rabbit somewhere. This is a confirmation, this is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you are seeing one now on your screen. So harmony is the message it's bringing in. You achieve happiness when what you say, what you do, and what you think are in harmony. So once again, you achieve happiness when what you say, what you do, and what you think are in harmony. Practice staying in harmony is the bigger message here. So this is a message they want you to keep in your back pocket as you're moving through the next several years. And teal, this is a color that I'm picking up on this card today. So I don't know, perhaps the word teal or the color teal has been more prominent in your life in some way. So Page of Pentacles, we've got a new experience here. This is where Spirit wants you to step into this new era, this new experience with a beginner's mindset, to adopt that and carry that forward, to release old thought patterns or narratives and stories. There's an opportunity here to experience something completely different. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting an opportunity to, it's an opportunity to stabilize yourself again. Maybe you've been not stable, out of alignment, out of balance. Maybe going through some sort of a hardship, some sort of a challenge. This is where you are overcoming it. There's an opportunity coming in. Okay, so whatever this is, it's temporary. This too shall pass. So Five of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So we've got a lot of earth, material, physical energy coming in. And there's some mastery here as well. And I'm seeing you, Gemini, sitting on your throne. Like there's a story here for you. So this is really powerful what's going on here. I'm seeing you, stepping into your purpose, your calling, and living it, breathing it. This is the King of Pentacles. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. That's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how this reading resonates with you. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm feeling a choppy energy right now as I'm speaking. So I feel for some of you, this Five of Pentacles might be a choppy energy you are experiencing. Little things that are happening, setbacks, delays, little bits of butting heads, but not being afraid of it. I don't see any kind of fear here, right? And I'm seeing a lot of prosperity, abundance. This is that long-term security and stability. It's not about dreaming about it. It's now about creating it. So I feel that you are jumping into this experience, and this is where you're going to find yourself in 14 years, is the King of Pentacles. And yes, there's going to be challenges along the way, but you are someone that can overcome them. You are someone who is very capable. You have a lot of gifts, and each challenge is an opportunity for you to grow. So that's what the Page of Pentacles represents. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And I've left you a link in the pinned comment below to look for these signs. Like, you can find them there, so check it out if you're interested. Now, we've got the number 11, 5, and 14. You might be seeing these numbers around. These are light codes that are connecting you to today's message, this reading, and the energy of this new era. So the Page of Pentacles is all of the good luck you're going to experience, Gemini. There's a lot of beautiful things that are unfolding for you. And I feel it's like a trail, and you're picking up on all the signs. It's like an Easter egg hunt. This is what they're showing me. And it's because of the rabbit that's coming in. So I don't know if you had a rabbit chocolate recently. You're getting ready for Easter, or there's like you're painting eggs. I'm getting this like Easter theme here with this. And yeah, you're jumping into something completely different. I'm seeing a lot of adventure. You're curious. There's something that sparked within you. And I feel whatever this is has always been there, but there's something different. Like you're making a choice or a decision now. You're like, you know what? Forget thinking about this. I'm actually going to do it. There is no waiting. I feel you've made up your mind internally and you're going for it. This is what the Page of Pentacles feels. Now these energies come in layers. So there's going to be a lot of different things that you feel with this. So I love it when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, Gemini. So comment below, share your interpretations, because your interpretation might connect with someone that needs to hear that message, right? So I'm looking into the gold here. I'm seeing a lot of creativity. So what's happening is there's a channel or a path that you are shifting into now. And it's almost like you're coming home first. You're recharging. It feels very warm here after a cold day. Like if you've been out in the cold, you're finally coming home. There's like a warm, bowl of soup there for you. Maybe some hot chocolate. I don't know, right? But it just feels very comfortable. You're coming back to this comfortable place, reconnecting with yourself. So you may be going through an experience right now where you're doing some spiritual work, clearing, doing some inner healing, inner child work, this kind of stuff. And this is unlocking this completely different experience where you're finding yourself doing different things. You're changing stuff in your life. This could be your diet, the people that you hang out with, where you spend your time, what you're choosing to take part in. It's like you're kind of done with drama. You're not overthinking things. You're not feeling confused anymore. You're just making those decisions from that connected place. This is something that you are leaving behind now. The Five of Pentacles. Any kind of, illusions that look like challenges. It's really interesting how the Five of Pentacles is coming in for you today, Gemini. But I feel whatever it is on the outside, it's not actually there, but it's on the outside, and it can come in if you invite it in. This energy, it can invade your space, it can distract you, you can find yourself caught in drama. It's getting involved in drama that isn't yours. This is the Five of Pentacles speaking, by the way. This is leaking into things. something that they're bringing into your awareness, something that they're calling you to clear. I feel this has to do with your physical body as well, Gemini. I feel some of you are focusing on your health, your wellness. And I feel this is incredibly important because when you take care of your physical body, it takes care of you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energy of the cards. So this Page of Pentacles is asking you to step into this adventure and explore. See what works for you. I'm implementing exercise now that I've got a solid routine around it. I feel comfortable showing up. It feels like it's turning into a habit now. I'm expanding. I'm going to do stretches in the morning and different kinds of exercises because exercising has been a big challenge for me, but I've been showing up every single day. And the Page of Pentacles also represents showing up every single day. Every day is another opportunity, right? So, and some of you might be seeing the numbers 1111 around. I often see these numbers a lot, and I feel some of you might as well. You might be as well. So whenever you see that number, let's breathe, center, and align. It's like, let's get rid of the noise in our mind. It's an opportunity, right, to clear the mind of any kind of stress. Let's come back to ourselves and reconnect and stabilize. The Five of Pentacles is representing change. There's some sort of a change that is there that, you know, I'm good with change. It can be uncomfortable, but I'm not like bothered by it. I just move through it. So I'm not like some people who really don't do well with change. So it's about creating a healthy relationship with it when it happens, and it's happening constantly. It's something that is inevitable. Each of us are going through it. So anytime you are experiencing a change and you're finding yourself out of your comfort zone, what I do is immediately know that it's growth. It's something I'm meant to go through because this is a part of my soul's evolution. It's only an experience. We are a spirit in human form having a human experience, right? So I sometimes, not that I disconnect, but I kind of go into that spiritual world, you know, where logic might not make sense here. It's not meant to. And I feel there's like a higher power, higher knowledge, higher understanding that is coming in through some of the experiences that you are finding difficult or challenging. And because they're difficult or challenging doesn't mean that they're necessarily negative experiences. It just means that sometimes we're putting a little bit more effort and energy into, you know, solving something, you know, moving through some sort of energy we're entangled in, you know, leaky energy that comes through sometimes. We can unintentionally get caught up in stuff. This could also be like, you know, what's going on in your mind, your heart, and how are you carrying that in your reality? I'm feeling a little bit of heaviness here, dense, confused, feeling uncertain or unsure about something, maybe not trusting your intuition. So we have an opportunity to connect with our intuition, you know, through our material world. So I'm getting definitely a daily routine, practices and things that you do on the regular that you show up for repetitively that help you ground and center. For me, again, this is exercise. This is my morning routine. I'm in a system, I'm in a structure, and structure is going to be important here with the Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing a lot of success. Like I'm seeing you moving through this and overcoming this. So any kind of fear that you might be carrying right now around change, something new that is happening, it feels like your radar system or your alert system is going off because something feels dangerous. Maybe because there's no guarantees or the unknown, like whatever this is, it is setting off the alert system. So this is where Spirit is encouraging you to calm your nervous system. That's the alert system. This is your nervous system. So calm in the mind, calm in the heart, calm in the gut. And, you know, I do this through meditation, like 5 minutes. I'll breathe in and breathe out. I have a friend that likes to do jumping jacks to burn the energy or shake herself off. And I've been trying that as well, and that works. So try, explore, see what works and what doesn't. That's the Page of Pentacles, right? And you're going to find yourself moving through this and out of it. It's only temporary. This too shall pass. And know that you are divinely protected and guided through this. And when you take a look here, these people are walking home. So because there's two people here. I'm seeing a lot of support around you. You are divinely supported, but also you have support around you. Sometimes we don't see the support because we're expecting it to show up in a certain form, in a certain way. And because of that, we don't see what's actually there. So they want you to be open-minded, open-hearted, and, you know, take a look at where the support is actually coming in. It might be your environment that is supporting you. It might be something that you're doing in your day-to-day life where you feel good when you're doing it. So you know, and they're just reminding you of it. So this is the Five of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. So this is a divine masculine energy. It is the action, right? This is not about sitting around thinking about it. It is about now doing it. So maybe you're thinking about making your bed every morning. There were years where I never used to make my bed when I was a younger adult. And I was listening to people that are like, I make my bed every morning. It's changed my life. So then I started doing that. And oh my gosh, it feels different. I love it because when I walk in the room, it feels like nice, clean, and neat. So I've been doing that since, and now it's a habit. I would never leave my room without making my bed. And that's that mastery, right? So you're stepping into this experience of mastery. Okay, and I'm getting, you know, wisdom and knowledge coming through learning. So I feel that some of you are stepping into a journey where you're learning something new, and maybe that's difficult for you right now. It's an opportunity, right? The world is changing. There's a lot of things that are happening online. And I remember when I was working in an office and we had to go chartless in the office. I worked in a dental office. And, you know, some of the people there were having a hard time adjusting to this. But once they did, they felt comfortable there. Then it was something that was natural. And I feel this is you learning and coming to something that feels comfortable, right? So it might be the challenge of learning something new. And maybe you have an idea or a belief, or you heard this or whatever it was, but whatever this is, so everything has light and shadow aspects. I know many of us feel a certain way about AI, right? To me, I feel it is a creative tool. It's a way that you work with it. And yes, the world is moving in that direction. There's a lot of light and there's a lot of shadow there with that, right? So it's your choice and how you work with it, right? This material world has everything that we need, tools, resources, everything. And whatever we believe, you're going to find confirmation of it because everything exists here in this world. This is what I believe. You might believe something different, right? So we have access to whatever we desire. And we can create it through this time, like through this experience in this timeline on this earth, right? So this is what I'm feeling here with this. And money energy, prosperity, that long-term stability, you are creating it. You are going to find yourself in it. Even if it feels like it's way too far away, I'm telling you, you're going to be here. And I want you to believe that you will be, because you are the one that's going to create it. That's how powerful you are. That's the power that they're aligning you to, connecting you to, bringing into your awareness, right? You're going to pack a punch, Gemini. You know, I'm seeing you at the forefront being seen. And I feel that maybe you don't realize that this is where you are meant to go, right? I remember when I was younger, I would have never imagined that I was in front of the public, because I'm so shy. You might not think that right now because I'm able to talk. This is a stream of consciousness, right? I'm just jumping on board and moving along with it. But naturally, I'm very shy. And, you know, communication for me was incredibly hard. It was something that I had to build. And here I am in my King of Pentacles experience in my life. And there's challenges here. It's not like it's perfect. Not at all. Right? But I'm working through it, and that's all we're ever doing. We're leaving the house and coming back in, going into the storm and coming back in. That's the journey we're on, and that's the beauty of this experience. So you are creating the wealth that you desire. There's nothing wrong with desiring a big home, a nice car, materialistic things, because those things are here in this earthly realm for us to enjoy. Right? So what I like to do is create, I'm getting like a vision board or an energy they want you to surround yourself with that is going to support you in creating this prosperity, abundance, whatever this is for you. Because for some of us, it's not money, it's family, it's connection, right? It's a lot of different things. But having a vision board or like a mood experience in your environment. So I like to put quotes framed in pictures around me. I like to have pictures of all the blessings in my life, like my children, my connections, moments, right? And that reinforces that I'm in the energy of abundance. Yes, there's other energies around, but that's not what I'm going to focus on. And then I find myself in that experience. So this is that King of Pentacles, is really rooting and grounding yourself in that reality, in that truth, and living it, breathing it. So money energy is very light. And when we're worrying, stressing, or thinking anything about it, you're interfering with it. So what I tend to do is not think about money, right? I'm kind of like, not give money any attention, and I find it flowing in. And when I stress and worry about it, that's where I start to see the interruption, right? So I wanted to pull an Elk Oracle for you. This is a spirit warrior energy that is rising within you. This is from the Aries. Neptune moving into the sign of Aries, right? Is that spirit warrior that is waking up within you. So we're going to draw the spirit warrior out and see what message it has for you. So we are getting Volaris. Look at that. Have any of you heard of Volaris? Maybe someone's named Volaris. She who flies, dare, do, and reach for it. Okay, so this is her message. And I love the soft yellows here. I feel there's a softness within you, around you. And maybe it's coming through the colors you're wearing, or like I'm getting foggy energy, but in a beautiful way. You know how the sun shines through the fog and you see the world through that light? This is what I'm getting from Volaris. So Volaris, she who flies, locks eyes with you, and you know they are the windows to your soul. What do your eyes tell you when you peer into a mirror, Gemini? Our lovely wild woman holds you in her gaze, challenging you to ponder what your own animal self might answer. She is the feminine spirit of Icarus, who dared to fly so close to the sun. The bird's skull represents thought of going too high. It serves as a reminder of what can happen, but the feathers point out the wild soul's call to fly. I feel some of you may be having flying dreams. And when I was younger, I used to have tons of flying dreams. So the message of this card is, don't hide from your dreams, seeker. Do give in to crazy flights of fancy. Spread your wings as wide as you dare. But also listen to the advice of those who may have also dreamed, also flown and survived the fall. Remember, many great things have come about because of those who dreamed but failed. Your failures propel you forward towards your successes. Now launch yourself, dreamer. Spread your big, wonderful heart so your soul can take flight, and don't fear the fall. Embrace the flight. As I'm reading this, I'm seeing the movie Condor Man. I don't know if any of you have seen it. It's one of my favorite movies, but he makes wings and he flies with those wings. So I was seeing Condor Man in my mind as I'm reading this. So I've got some journaling prompts. Feel free to write these down and use them. What is my loftiest dream? What is your loftiest dream? What is the worst thing that could happen if you were to go after your dream? What is the best thing that could happen if you were to go after your dream? You're meant to go after your dreams, by the way. So this is your message from Volaris. And we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you 4444 stability. That is interesting because, that structure, stability, the roots that you put in the ground, this is like your foundation. They want you to know that your hard work is going to pay off, okay? If you are worrying or thinking about that. You're going to find yourselves in that long-term security and stability. Grounding, practical matters are what you're meant to attend to. You are going through a major growth experience, and you're in alignment with your higher self, your higher purpose, your higher calling. There's a lot of red here. I'm getting passion and love. Do what it is that makes your heart sing, Gemini. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my readings, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.